This is the last battle of the first stage of season 5. We're going versus Gramps. And let's see, where do we want to start? We'll start up here with Larvis. I don't know how much else I can do. Let's get Steel Scorpion out. Let's just start with the first row, and then what else can we do? We can get out Pettit Moth. So we'll get out Pettit Moth, and I think we will do just that. Because that's all we can do.
I'm having so much fun playing Capsule monsters that I'm going to carry it in my store.
You do you, buddy. You do you.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
Alright, let's break out the water attributes. This is my level 1 psychic. I have a level 3, but I want to level up the ones that are, a little bit lower. If I have multiple. And I do. And I think this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to break out Thunder Kid. And I will be done. I won't move. Because I want to move everyone in unison. Just to make sure everything is correct. Okay, so I have full. So we will just start with you. Unfortunately, he's on a fire, which sucks. I'm gonna have to change that. I can do that. I can't do that. That sucks. I just I just did the do to myself. Well, everyone's in unison. Except my Petimoth, who cannot move. Okay, buddy. Maybe it was a bad idea to put the rock attribute monster up in the front where Karibo could attack. That might have been a mistake. Mistakes may have been made, but I will make sure that Karibo does not exist much longer. Bring everyone to me. Yeah, victory's in my reach. $107. Unfortunately, if I move my dolphin to where the fire is, which is underneath Larvis, I can't do as much. I don't. You would imagine. I'm just imagining at this point. I don't know, but pretty sure that's how that would work. So we move this. That will turn to wood. This is a tricky little map at the end to really test me, but we'll get there. Yeah, there we go. Only 80. That's not good. That's the opposite of good. I need more. Because I don't know who else can attack. Okay, well, that's good at least. Psychic Kappa. Took a little bit, but we got there. We got there. We got there. That would have been so cool if I could have stretched that. We'll just land here. That's crazy. And right on the wood. There we go. And we're done.
Not bad, Yugi.
Don't do that. Oh, come on. Immediately. Come on, man. Okay. Well, that's really rude. Because there were other monsters right there. Larvis just had to die, I guess. Larvis was so... Larvis was so huge. Hey, what the hell is that? Let's get this hand out of here. Maybe, perhaps. Love to. $83. Well, obviously, we're going to get this out of here, but I just wanted to test my options. Second Kappa's really going to get all the kills, I see. That's fine. The rest of my monsters aren't in prime position to attack at this point. Oh, I can attack. 115. There we go. We'll take that.
Shouldn't you have more respect for the elderly?
Oh, I did not mean to do that. You there. Gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this petted moth. Oh, I need Thunder Kid. That's why he's probably gonna go next, but I really need him.
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that.
Okay, that's good. Not good, but I mean, it's better than my Thunder Kid going away. What cockroach am I gonna do though? Nothing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Let's knock a few more out of here. Let's knock all of them out. That would be great. Well, it doesn't matter what I do if they're just gonna die. I mean, you know? Why couldn't you just been... Trying to think. That's not gonna work. Alright. What the fuck is that? 96? Not a lot. Trying to just test my options if I can get more out of my monsters here. I know, only 71. My Petamod's gonna be short. Never mind. I was gonna say something else, but what I was going to say is pretty much irrelevant at this point. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this down.
Shouldn't you have more respect for the elderly?
Okay, there we go. I would have really liked more destruction this round, but I got a piece of everyone.
That's my grandson, strong as ever.
God, I wish they were right there. That's just really unfortunate. I don't know where to move. Maybe if one of them ends up there, I don't know. Alright. I got a little piece of everyone. Everyone got a piece. And then there was Petitbot, but that's fine. I figured. Thank you, Thunder Kid, for your contribution. He'll have to miss Battle 1 of Season, or Stage 2, which will be coming up next week. So, stay tuned for that. Because we actually get to pick who we face for the latter stages up until the end. So, that'll be fun. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so. Why can't you have just been there? I'm basically eliminating my monsters from partaking, but. Whatever. Maybe in some crazy world, Psyche Kappa can get up there to Cockroach Knight. And he can. But he's on a fire, which sucks. Let's just see what everyone can do. 82. One more than the 80. Or one less than the 83. And 84. Guess our answer's pretty clear. That fire wasn't there. I'm just not carrying fire because our attacks will be diminished by a little bit. Petitmoth was just here, guys. Petitmoth was just here. Happy Lover, let's just put you in the back because you're dinged up. $62 is not 225 or whatever the number was. So that will be that. Stage 1 is done after this attack and then my White Dolphin's attack. So on to Stage 2. I will do the shopping off camera so we don't have that just bunching up because I did that before and I didn't really like it. So just stay tuned for next week, and thank you so much for watching. White Dolphin, parade us out of here. Yes, it will.